Director of ISET and ISET Policy Institute, Mr. Eric Livny.
Dear guests, dear Minister, Your Excellencies, this is a very important moment for ISET. We are here today to sign the Memorandum of Understanding with the Ministry of Economic Development, of Economy and Sustainable Development. This is the second memorandum we are signing with a Georgian ministry within just 1 month. Another memorandum was signed with the Ministry of Agriculture very recently. ISET was created, as most of you know, 8 years ago at the request of the Georgian government, with the idea that Georgia needs a new generation of young economists to work in the public sector, to work in the business community, to contribute in teaching, to contribute in research. And this is what we have been doing the last 8 years. We came to a point today when our contribution is valued by the entire community, by businesses, by international organizations, and by the government of Georgia. And this is a moment we've been really waiting for all these years and working very hard to push it to the right. ISET recently, I would like to thank some of our donors who made very sizable contributions to ISET and allowed us to move the organization to the next level. And specifically, I would like to thank the Swedish government for a very sizable contribution that allowed us to greatly strengthen the ISET Policy Institute. And this institute is the institution, the entity that will be the counterpart for the memorandum we are signing today. With this, I would like to invite first the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of the Economy and Sustainable Development, Giorgi Kvirikashvili.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Livny, honorable members of the board, honorable ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to address you at this very special occasion. As you are all aware, we are signing Memorandum of Cooperation between the Ministry of Economy and Sustainable Development of Georgia and ISET Policy Institute. First of all, I would like to thank ISET Policy Institute and personally Mr. Eric Livny for hosting the signing ceremony. We highly value your institution and therefore we very much appreciate your willingness to cooperate closer with our ministry. I would also like to thank you for your collaboration in the frame of different other projects. I would like to emphasize the importance of your institute in policy analysis. ISET is a young institution, but you already established yourself as one of the excellent, best educational institutions and also as very successful think tanks in Georgia. And I'm sure you will achieve further success. I would like also to underline that research programs and projects which you are running are very interesting and innovative and enable your students to be more creative. That is very important to today's reality. Our main goal in economic policy is to achieve inclusive and sustainable growth and to create better environment for private sector. Support to enhancement of competitiveness of business sector is the priority of the government of Georgia. As you and we all are aware, DCFTA, Deep and Comprehensive Free Trade Area Agreement, which is an integral part of EU-Georgia Association Agreement, entered into force in September 1st of 2014. Currently, we are working on its effective implementation in order to get maximum benefits from this agreement, which offers Georgia a unique opportunity to integrate into EU's largest market. At the same time, DCFTA sets challenges We have to approximate our national legislation and systems to the EU norms that require significant reforms in many different directions, legislative, both institutional reforms, and we are fully committed to implement them. In this regard, regular communication with business sector, civil society, and academia became more important. In elaboration of policies, we pay great attention on evidence-based analysis, and therefore cooperation with you and your contribution are very valuable for us. We highly appreciate your involvement in the discussion of our priority policy directions, projects, and analysis. So starting from today, our cooperation will become more intensive, mutually beneficial, and I'm sure it will bring tangible results. We from our side are committed to be very active and support effective implementation of future initiatives and projects. Thank you very much.
President Erik Livny.